Welcome to Budget with Fancy's channel. Are you ready to learn how to budget? Subscribe and keep on watching.
Hello to all my budget angels and welcome back to this channel. For the ones that are new, hello and welcome to this channel where we do pack with me, saver challenges, planners, giveaways, cash stuffing, and plenty of tutorials on how to budget. Today, my agents, we're going to be doing a unstuffing inside of my month-to-month challenge, and also we're going to be doing a cash stuffing inside of my 36 ways to budget. If this is something that you're interested in, don't forget to follow this channel, like this video so that YouTube can suggest this video to others and learn about this unstuffing. Also, don't forget to hit that post notification so you will not miss another post. Alright, you guys, let's go to start working on both of these saver challenges. Okay, my budget angels, so let's go ahead and get right into this unstuffing, honey, bunches of oaks. Okay. And so before we do, honey, y'all know I like to count to make sure I have the correct amount before I start any saver challenges or cash stuffing, because we also here is going to be cash stuffing inside of 36 ways to budget, sweethearts. All right. And so let's go ahead and grab this money out the tray. And let's make sure what? That is correct today. So we have 10, 20, 25, and 30, you guys. So that is correct. I'm going to put it back into this tray, honey bunches. All right. And we to go ahead and do what? Get into this unstuffing, baby. We're going to do what? Hey, we doing what? Hey, we're doing a, 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 unstuffing today. Okay, y'all don't understand, baby. I've been super excited for this. For that month-to-month challenge, baby, it wasn't by my own strength. It was by the Lord that got me to this point, sweetie. Y'all just don't understand, sweethearts, honey. I went through some challenges this entire year in order for me to even still push through in faith, honey, baby. Faith without works, honey, is dead. You heard me? So y'all better make sure y'all apply y'all faith and work on it. What? Today, baby. Okay? Because look at it. Look at it. Yeah, we're going to unstuff, baby. We unstuffing all these little months, baby. Okay. So, and then we also going to be calculating at the end, y'all. Okay? So I'm not going to do it right now, but we're going to start off. And I will be showing y'all each and every, for anybody new coming across, I am going to be showing y'all each inspiration for each month and how I've been pretty much guided to keep track of my budgeting amounts. And so let's start with the first one. Pretty much it will be Jesus. Okay, honey. And so the reason I have been inspired to put our Lord and Savior first is because, honey, he is very important in our lives. And so I had to make sure he was in the front and center. Okay, honey. And so we are saving 25 bucks into January, sweethearts. Okay. And so let's go ahead and we're going to take this out, honey. We're going to take this out. We're going to have, look here. I'm gonna act the fool, y'all. Y'all gonna see me, and I'm not even cutting. Y'all gonna see me do my little thumbnail in the midst of this, baby, because I've been waiting for this unstuff, and y'all just don't know, baby. I'm acting up today, okay? I'm acting up today, all right? So let's go ahead. We're going into February, and so February is favor, okay? And so we save 50 here, and so let's go ahead and grab that money on out of there, babies, okay? And so let's put this back on in there, honey bunches. Okay, and so let's go ahead. We're going to go to March. And March inspiration was mercy here. And so we save a total of 20 bucks. And so here is our 20 here, babies. Let's keep it going. I'm so excited, y'all. Y'all probably gonna see me move a little bit fast on it today. Y'all just don't know. Okay. And so in April, inspiration word was apple, as being the apple of God's eye. Okay, so we saving 25 bucks there. All right, so let's go ahead and take this out. Make sure 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's correct there. Let's go and put this back on in here, honey. And so we're going over to May. And the inspiration for May was might and not mighty. Okay, so we saving 50 in May, sweeties. And so let's go ahead and take this out. Make sure 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yes. Let's keep it rolling, babies. Let's keep it going. We're going into June, honey bunches, okay? And June inspiration is judge. And if you want to know where the words is coming from, if you knew, like I said, you have to go check out all the entire series of me doing my month to month. We have pretty much went over the scriptures is where the words are being inspired from. So judge, it will be coming out of that scripture. And so we had saved a total of 20 into June. Okay, and so we're gonna take this 20 on out, honey bunches. Oh, I'm dropping my little stuff in the back. That's okay about that. You heard me? All right, so because I'm too excited, we ain't worrying about it. All right, so this is July. We have Jira as the inspiration, and we are saving 25 into July. Okay, honeys. So we have 25 there. All right, so let's go ahead. We are going into August, baby. August inspiration is awake, and we save a total of $50 here. So let's make sure we have that. So we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So that is correct there. Okay, and so here we are. We're going to move it over to September, sweethearts. And one important inspiration word is serve. And so we are saving a total of $20 there, y'all. And so let's make sure we have that. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20. We have that correct into September. Okay, and so let's go ahead. We finish to move it over to October, honey. And so October inspiration is alt, and then we saving a total of $25 there, honey. And so we should have that in the back of October, as you can see here. Okay, and so let's put that back on in there, honey bunches. Then we fix to move it on over to November, and the inspiration is never. You have to figure out, like I say, to go check out that video in the description box below to hear where that word came from. All right, and so we should be saving a total of $50. And honey, we have a beautiful 50 here. Okay, and so let's go ahead and slide that back on in November. And so the last but not least is December, honey. And so we should be saving a total of $20. And the inspiration here was drink, y'all. Okay. And so that should be it for our month to month challenge, honey. We have finally completed, baby. I need y'all to do a what? Oh, look here. Y'all gonna think I'm a silly woman. Y'all gonna do a ring a ding ding on your girl. Ring a ding ding on your girl. In the comments below. In the comments below. Ring a ring ding on your girl. Hey, y'all just don't understand. Y'all didn't hear anything, but y'all hear it. But it's a little bit silent. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know I'm silly over here on this channel. Y'all know I'll be keeping it 100 with y'all, acting a fool with y'all, sweetie. All the return angels only know about that, honey. If you're new and you just now seeing me act a fool, honey, you might well go and subscribe to the channel because you ain't going nowhere. You are already family, boo. Okay? And so we are going to come back to the 36 ways to budget. And we're going to close this out real quick. I'm going to put this right now, y'all. I'm telling y'all going to see me act a fool. Because right now, let me see how I want to do my thumbnail. Y'all don't understand, honey. Maybe I'll put it up here. Okay, and we fist to act a fool, baby. Okay, we are acting a fool. This is gonna be the thumbnail. Y'all just don't understand. I've been waiting to do this. Y'all just don't understand. I've been waiting to do this for the longest. Look at this cash stuffing, honey. Look at it. Look at it, honey. Okay, we have completed our month to month challenge, and this is what we have come up with. Okay, y'all, I am super excited for this. Okay, y'all. And so let me just make sure this is what I want to do as my thumbnail. I'm trying to figure out, y'all see I have so many ways I'm posing, but baby, I can't believe we have completed this, honey bunches. Okay, and so let's go ahead and we're going to put this in order, y'all. And so honey, if anybody completed a challenge in December, please let me know in the comments below. I want to hear which ones you have completed throughout the entire year. I would love to know exactly what y'all decided to complete and What challenges did y'all face during y'all challenges as well? Did you face any challenges? Let me know as I get this money together though. You heard me, y'all. Y'all, boy, I'm telling you. Making sure I got all this together, y'all. Make sure we getting this in order. Hopefully I got this in order, y'all. Okay. So we have our tens. And then we have a lot of fives, a lot of tens, y'all. But this challenge, look what this challenge can save y'all, honey. Okay. That is amazing. And it's a low budget and it saved all of this. All of this, y'all. It really did. He said, I don't know which one. Y'all can tell I'm acting a fool. Y'all don't know which one I want to do for thumbnail. But honey, I am truly grateful. First and foremost, to thank God to always push me to be my best. I have to give thanks to my Lord because, honey, for one, we cannot take lightly about grace and mercy of our lives. We need to take consideration about that and knowing that we did not earn it, but it was given, and that's a true gift. Within when we be trying to celebrate all these holidays and stuff, y'all, that is the best gift you can get from your Father in heaven. And so I had to really sit into that, like really sink into that in my heart, y'all. Like I'm not taking it for granted. I'm actually being appreciative about it each and every day that He allowed me to see. So, but honey, let's go ahead. We fit to calculate. Y'all, I'm not finna let this 50 look here. Y'all finna see the real. I'm not finna let this 50 finna mess me up. We finna calculate. You heard me? Baby, I ain't got time today. I don't feel like being confident and then saying, oh, what, plus this. No, we're gonna hit it on this calculator, honey. Okay. So far we have 50. Okay. So we add 50. Okay, and so let's go ahead and count the rest. So 20, 40, 60, 81. Okay, so we have one there. So let's add 100. So we add 150. Okay, so 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Once again, let's put that right here, y'all. So we're going to add another. Make sure we hit that plus sign, add another 100. So we had $250 so far, y'all. And so we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100 once again, y'all. So this challenge so far saved us $350 so far, y'all. So let's keep rolling. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30, y'all. So that is exactly how much is. Let's see the total. Drum roll, please. So we have a total of $380 saved for the entire year. Okay. That is what this month to month can do for you, sweeties. Baby, you better go get yours today. Okay. Because you just see what it did for me. Okay, honey. Y'all just don't know. We're going to have to put this right here. Well, no, I was going to say we have to put this right here to the side. But I'm going to sit this in the back of my tray. I am so grateful to save that amount today, y'all. And from all those months, sweeties, okay? And so we are going to put this up and we're going to go ahead and quickly cash stuff real quick, y'all. I'm going to put this to the side. Y'all, we're going to discuss some stuff at the end of this video too, because I know y'all see some stuff, into this video as well, but we're going to discuss about that in a few, sweeties, okay? So we're going to go ahead and move it over to our 36 ways to budget, honeys. And so far, y'all, we have saved on, let me see here. We saved one here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We still need to cash stuff 8 and 9, y'all. That would be another time right now. We're going to skip that. And then we have 10, 11. And then we have 12, y'all. And so that's the first. Now, 36 ways to budget. We have 1 through 12 3 times. If you do not know, you knew. So that's the first set. We still got cash stuff 8 and 9 in our first set. So we are working on the second set. So we had 1, 2, 3. And so we're going to be needing 4, but we don't have it right now. So we're going to have 5 cash stuff today, y'all, for the second set. Okay. So there it is for 5 there. Okay. And then we do not have 6, 7, 8, or 9. We're going to go to 10 is why we have $10 bill here for the second set. Okay, honeys. And so we got that cash stuff there. And then we have 11, 12. So we're going to have to come back to those. But however, we are going to move over to the third set so far right now, y'all. So we have 1 so far in the third set. And we're going to put 5 over here into the third set here, y'all. Make sure we can cash stuff that today, babies. Okay. There we go. So we have that cash stuff into 5. Let's go ahead. We have this 10 left that we're going to cash stuff, sweethearts. Okay. And that should be it, honey. That is just very simple and basic with this particular book here, y'all. It's not that hard. This is a great low budget, or however you see it, maybe medium to low budget. But, honey, I love this month-to-month book and 36 Ways to Budget. It's very simple, honey. I'm telling y'all, we are very low on it. So you better go get yours. I think we have like 3 left, y'all, if I'm not mistaken. But baby, y'all better go get y'all today, honey, because let me just say, sweetie, this is the best time to do it because we still having our 50% off sale. Some of the things that you see, like I was saying earlier, y'all can see some things in the background. These are some of the things I'm giving away for anybody making orders. Who knows, I might be that given and just give whoever make order. But it has to be physical. I will have to tell you, it has to be a physical product. I do have physical and I have digital. So in order for you to get a Christmas gift, it has to be um, physical products, sweethearts, okay, to receive a free Christmas gift, okay, before Christmas, all right. And so we have it 50% off all the way until the 19th, sweethearts, okay. And so as you're seeing this is the perfect time to go ahead and place your orders because, honey, you could have been receiving one of these, okay, this stuff with stuff. As you can see, some stuff in there, you can barely tell what's all in there. But yeah, we have it wrapped for you, okay, honey. We have 2 of those. Then we also have mystery things in here. I'm not going to explain what's going to be in here. This is going to be a surprise, okay? We have 2 of those. And we have a little bit of stuff in here too. We ain't going to explain. We're just going to randomly, give you a gift. Now, I will say, excuse me, y'all. I will say with this one, the hint out of this one, if you have an iPhone, this can be perfect for your iPhone. It's only for iPhone users only. That's all I can tell you what's going to be in here. Okay. And so this can be great for your iPhone. So if you do place an order, and truthfully, we need to make sure that order is $35 and up, honey. Okay. Because you get free shipping. You can get 2 books and then you can get this amazing iPhone surprise, okay, that goes for your iPhone, okay? And that's 3 beautiful things you can get out of this deal, sweethearts. And so but if you do make an order and you have an iPhone and you want this particular gift for your iPhone, basically you just need to let me know in the comments below, or you can also message me over there in my Etsy shop, okay, honey? So I just wanted to tell y'all that. And so this right here is a surprising device. I'm not going to say what it is in here. Okay. And then here you might receive some type of mystery type of booklet in here, y'all. Okay. And so I'm just going to give y'all little hints on certain gifts. Okay. And so we are giving for this season for orders to happen. Who, like I say, who knows? I might just, whoever place an order might receive one of the random gifts like this. Now, let me say it this way. I might make it interesting. Whoever place a random order, whoever place an order, and even if it's not at 35, long as it's physical shipping, you might receive one of these 3. Okay, I will say that. But as far as for like the bigger gifts, you need to make sure your orders is $35 and up. So this would be one of them. These, all of this right here, just only these three will be for anybody to place an order. It don't have to be $35 and up. Just place an order. You will get a free gift out of here. Okay. But for the buckets, that needs to be over $35 and up. All the rest of those that I showed y'all, that needs to be $35 and up. Okay. And so, but those three that I just showed you will be for anybody's orders. Okay, honey. But like I told y'all, make sure. But if I was you, I advise you to take $35 and up because you're going to get free shipping. You don't want to be taxed because it's going to make sense. I need y'all to think about it. It's going to make sense if you're going ahead and spend 35 because if you don't, you're still going to be close up to it in tax for shipping. You don't want that. You know what I mean? So, keep that in mind when you want to place your order on any of the products that you see into any of my videos, y'all. So if you want to see any more products and you might be interested in any more of my products, you can pretty much find a lot of videos in the description box below, a lot of different playlists. And also where you can find my Etsy shop is also in the description box below as well, y'all. So I just wanted to explain that to y'all today that we have some of these things. Some of this might be gone by the time you see it. You hear what I'm saying? So I'm just saying it might not, but I feel like it is. Some of this might be gone, y'all. Just telling y'all now, because we already had Angel already got one of those buckets for spending $35 and up, baby. You heard me? And so, but you can also make a preference if it's there. You can also make a preference. Say, I might want that little medium box that you had. You can also say it in a message in my Etsy if you like. If it's available, I'll let you know. If it's not, I'll let you know. Either way it goes. But if you just rather for me to just pick randomly, I can. Okay, y'all. But for like I say, for my iPhone users, and you place an order, and you say you want what can help your iPhone, make sure you make that in the comments below. And like I say, or in my Etsy shop though. You heard me, y'all. All right, sweetie. So that is pretty much it for this video. I hope y'all have a good day or evening where you're located. And I will check y'all out later. Bye-bye.